The girl ahead is a high school teacher. 3 months ago, she fell into this river, and I was the one who saved her. She has been messaging me lately, confessing her feelings and wanting to be with me. When I saved her, I told her that my family runs a company and that I'm a rich second-generation heir. I don't know if she only wants to be with me because of money, so I've decided to change my identity today. I'll tell her I'm just a food delivery driver to see how she reacts. If she doesn't mind, I'll agree to be with her and give her all my savings and a house. Let's go over and talk to this beauty. Xiao Yu.
Hey, brother Li Yupeng, you finally made it. You never answer my calls or reply to my messages, but you finally decided to show up today. Oh, my. I just finished a delivery, and then I got stuck in traffic. Besides, you kept messaging me, and I didn't know what to say, so I ended up being late. You see, every time I confess to you, you never reply and you keep rejecting me. This time, I felt I had to find you and talk in person. Wait, I remember when you saved me. Didn't you say your family owns a big company? Why are you delivering food now? Well, Xiao Yu, it's like this, you know. When we're out working, status is. I told you back then that I was a rich heir from a business family because I was afraid you'd look down on me. I fabricated my identity, but in reality, I am just a delivery driver. Oh, I see, that's fine. Besides, work isn't ranked by status. You earn money by delivering food, which you've worked hard for with your own hands. You didn't steal or rob anyone, so why would I look down on you?
Xiao Yu, ever since I saved you, you've told me you like me, want to be with me, and want to marry me. But you need to think about this carefully. You are a high school teacher with such a high level of education. I'm just a delivery guy, our family backgrounds are worlds apart. I only saved you because I happened to be passing by, and I believe anyone in that situation would have pulled you out of the river.
This isn't an impulsive decision. I've thought about it very carefully. I fell for you because of your character, and your values are so upright. That's why I like you. Look, back when I fell into this river, there were so many people watching on the side of the road, even people who were pursuing me, yet none of them jumped in to save me. It was you who dove in without a second thought to rescue me. You even got hurt while saving me, but you ignored your own wounds, took me to the hospital first, and stayed there to take care of me the whole time. I really like you, that's why I'm confessing my feelings to you.
But Xiao Yu, you need to think clearly, our families are completely different. My parents have been farmers their whole lives, they have no degrees. Your parents are teachers, and you're a teacher yourself. Your whole family is full of highly educated people. I'm just a delivery driver, and my parents are farmers in the countryside. If I'm with you, others won't look kindly upon us. They'll think we're not a match and that we don't fit together. Besides, I did save your life, so I really am your savior. That's very easy to resolve. You can just treat me to a meal. Yeah, just thank me, and I think we'll be even. There's no need to entrust the most important thing in a woman's life to me. I can't bear the responsibility of you marrying me. No, you know that a drop of water should be repaid with a gushing spring. When my parents found out I was hurt, they were so worried. Later, when they learned you saved me and saw that we were spending time together and talking, they knew I had developed feelings for you. They support me in confessing to you, otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. Look, Xiao Yu, you've said all that, and you're willing to be with me, but even if you are, think about your parents. My parents and yours aren't from the same social class. Do you really think your parents would agree to you being with me?
My parents agree, which is exactly why I came here to confess to you.
Well, Xiao Yu, it's like this. Look, I deliver food now and make about 6,000 or 7,000 a month, while you're a teacher. If I'm with you, aren't you afraid of what your teacher colleagues, or your parents' friends and relatives might think?
They'll be gossiping about us. No, it won't. Look, when two people are in love, things like money or status, none of that matters. It's not an issue at all. Besides, the 6 or 7,000 you make delivering food every month is actually more than I make as a teacher. I only make 4 or 5,000. Don't look at my job as prestigious. I don't really have any room for advancement. Your future is actually brighter than mine. You're so young, don't look down on yourself.
Xiao Yu, listen to me. Why are you such a silly and naive girl? Look at you, you're so beautiful and have such a great figure. Is it really the case that no boys like you?
How should I put it?
I think the boys who like you would be lined up from one end of this river all the way to the other. I've been on a few blind dates, but their values, how should I say it, didn't really align with mine, so I've never wanted to date anyone. But then I met you. You're so kind, your values are right, and you're so filial, which is why I want to be with you. I confess to you because I truly like you, it's not just a passing whim. Brother Lu Peng, please just agree to be with me. Among those boys chasing you, there must be one who is handsome and wealthy. I'm just a poor guy. If you're with me, you'll suffer. Would you rather ride an electric scooter with me, exposed to the wind and sun, or be like others, sitting in a BMW, listening to music and enjoying the AC?
But think about it, marriage is a lifelong commitment. I can't spend my life with someone I don't like. I want to be with someone I truly love, and I feel we connect well and our values align, which is why I want to be with you.
Xiao Yu, I did save your life. I was the one who pulled you out of this river back then. Anyway, I won't say anything more. I'll just ask you one last thing. Are you willing to rent a place and live with me? Yes, I am. I like you, so of course I'm willing to go through thick and thin with you. We can work hard with our own hands to build a better life together. And if we live in a rented place, and later we pay the down payment for a house, would you be willing to help me pay the mortgage?
I can. Look, our monthly salaries combined come to over 10,000. I think that's more than enough for us to live on. We can rent a place for now, and once we've saved up enough, we can buy a house and a car together later on.
But if I pay you a dowry, my family doesn't have much money, we can only afford 66 or 88,000. And as for a car, would you be willing to settle for just an electric scooter?
I'm willing. I'm an only child, my parents believe in gender equality and respect my decisions, so if we're together, they'll support us.
Alright, Xiao Yu, since you've put it that way. If I keep refusing you, it would be quite heartless of me. You truly are a wonderful young woman, so incredibly pure. And so kind-hearted, but I fear that if we're together, no one will give us their blessing.
Brother Liu, do you not like me?
I do like you, but a marriage is only truly happy when it has the blessings of others, don't you think?
We're living our own lives. Why do you care what others say?
Oh, how about this? I have an idea. Let's go ask the older uncles and aunties here if they approve of us being together. If they support us and give us their nod, after all, a marriage without blessings isn't a happy one. If they bless us, I will consider being with you and give it a try. But if they don't give us their blessing, then you must never bring this up again, okay?
Fine, I'll go ask them. Go ahead and ask. Uncles, aunties, grandpas and grandmas, Lu Peng here standing before me is my savior. When I fell into the river, there were so many people watching, but no one saved me. Only Lu Peng jumped in without hesitation to save me and took great care of me. After spending all this time together, I've developed feelings for him, and I confessed to him because I genuinely love him. I really like him too. He's so handsome, authentic, filial, and has such good values. I really want to be with him, but he's afraid that no one will bless us and that others will gossip about us. You all give me some advice. Tap here, especially that plus sign below the profile picture. Once you tap it, Brother Lu Peng will be willing to be with me. If you don't tap it, I can't help it. I'll have to respect his choice, and we can only be friends. How about that?
Alright, uncles and aunts. This girl in front of me is a high school teacher. 3 months ago, I desperately saved her from this river, and she has been confessing her feelings to me ever since. I always thought she was a rather worldly girl, but after talking to her, I realized she is different from the girls I've met before. Those girls are all materialistic, they love houses and cars, but she's different. She is still willing to be with me. She is such a simple and filial young lady. If you support and bless us being together, then tap this row on the right, especially the little plus sign below the profile picture. After all, we hope to get your blessings for our marriage. Aunts and uncles, please give us your blessings so I can get to know her better. How many?
If the target is 10,000, it shouldn't be hard, right? I believe the uncles and aunts will definitely support and bless us being together.
Xiao Yu, we've said so much already. I went through so much trouble to pull you up from here back then, so you should treat me to a meal.